Guys, don't shoot each other. There's a bug on this map. We need to see it. I'm coming down to spawn. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me.
It doesn't look right. Right there. It doesn't look right.
And here we are at the end of this series. I'm going to finish it off with a very positive video that will show a lot of you on the server. But before we begin, take a look at Dusty's bombsite A, the pinnacle of human achievement. How much do you think that you could change this site before it becomes a different bombsite? Do you think that if you move this crate across by 64 units, that it would radically change everything you know and hold dear, and would cause an uprising by hundreds of thousands of players? Would adding a ladder here make you throw up and never pick up the map again? What if you made it so that players could enter this building here and have a balcony to contest snipers at long with? These sort of changes might make you shudder, but when making a new map, you've got to be open to anything. Disparity has changed a lot since its original release. It really has. Some of these changes have been for the better, others somewhat less significant. It's not as if it was a terrible map in its original state, but it has certainly evolved into something quite different. Is it still disparity? What is the definition of disparity? This could get so deep. I'm in a very fortunate position with this map since it really took off. I have received hundreds of suggestions and bug fixes from all sorts of players, and I feel that this has been crucial for me to improve it as time has gone on. Most maps are not fortunate enough to get such diverse and in-depth feedback from its playtesters. How much influence should others have over your map? I hold the belief that you should definitely listen to everything and perhaps try it out if it isn't obviously a bad suggestion, but the final decision has to be yours. After all, it is your map. I do find it useful when people post pictures or videos of bugs that they've encountered, since I will obviously want to look into them and find some sort of fix. However, the most rewarding feedback comes from observing other people playing and seeing how they deal with different parts of the map. You get a feel for certain areas, and this feeling is often more reliable than what any individual can come up with, since it's an accumulation of many views. This is where it gets complicated, since many people's opinions are based on the same sort of observations, though very few people will have as much experience with your map as you will. One person who I believe does is Leftfoot, who I am extremely grateful for. Time and time again he would give in-depth feedback about numerous parts of the map. There are some suggestions that people make that are flat out wrong and that I simply have to reject outright, but his weren't like that. His showed a very good knowledge of the level and his suggestions made sense. Having a fresh pair of eyes look at the level revealed things that, with hindsight, were obvious. He recommended widening CT spawn to reduce blocking. He stretched bombsite B and said to add something in the middle of it. He completely redid A and suggested blocking one side of the bridge. Both these changes made the bombsite stronger and more focused. He even suggested blocking off part of middle. I was wary of making such a big change to a key area of the map that seemed okay as it was, but it hasn't negatively impacted it at all, and since the house developed taller walls, the interior route has become the favourite path anyway. This had the knock-on change of having to make the T entrance to the house easier. I replaced the woodpile with a heap of snow. Leftfoot alone has changed the map more than any other individual, and I have been consistently impressed with his feedback. A big thank you to him for the suggestions and for investing so much time into my map. I've been pleased to see people developing cool grenade strategies and for managing to glitch out of this level in so many original and creative ways. At one point I joined the server only to see somebody trolling his team by tossing the bomb up onto a pipe that I had added, thinking nothing more of it. In a proper match I'd be angry with this, but from a developer's point of view, these players are invaluable. Thanks. At some points I made changes without knowing how they'd turn out. One such adjustment was to make a wall in bombsite B, which I thought would give CTs more cover when entering the site, but at the same time limiting the strength of their position once they had. People responded negatively to it, saying that they liked fighting between the graves. Obviously I quickly changed it back. It's not as if I was trying to mess the map up with this adjustment, it was simply throwing an idea out there to see how people reacted, and I was surprised and very pleased to get such a universal response, even if it was negative. I did mention it at the end of the previous video, but since it was about 23 minutes long, I'll assume that most of you didn't see it. I did add Cotton's suggestion for the second door at B. At first it was around this way, but then somebody pointed out how overpowered this position was, so I flipped it around. It also made it easier to access from inside the house. A real win-win. I don't know if the new entrance is good for the map yet. If anybody could give me feedback on it, then I'd be happy. I can say that it's more fun for terrorists to rush B since there are so many routes available, but I suspected of making it too difficult for CTs to defend. If it does, I've always got the older version to fall back on. In D Facade, Cotton comments on how nice the windows are for throwing grenades through, so I flat out ripped Tophattwaffle's map off and included them in Disparity. I didn't make them with any particular tactics in mind, but I think it raises the skill ceiling and allows for both teams to throw some powerful and creative grenades through to disturb the other team. I also added a sign in the mid connector to A, which also lets players throw creative grenades. The corner wasn't being used anyway. Once I felt that the large changes to the level had been done, I made a second version of the map set at night. This was named Disparity Infinity, and it's almost the opposite of the original map. Literally. As well as setting it at night, lit with garish and pretty colours, I also mirrored the map. I love doing this. It makes the map feel new and original. Even now I struggle finding my way around it. Perhaps the biggest change was to remove the clipping. Players could now escape the level and explore the environment around it. In fact, I actively encouraged it by adding additional lights and objects to help players with this controversial task. In most rounds it doesn't change much, but I'm pleased that I did it. We all have memories of accidentally glitching out of a level and finding the broken version more enjoyable than the original. It has transformed Disparity into a real sandbox level where the sky really is the limit. I recommend booting it up and exploring it alone. It's a surreal experience. As well as being a light-hearted and original idea, Disparity Infinity served to further publicise the original version and to really squeeze as much out of the map as I could. It even enjoyed its place at the top of the workshop for a while. And then there's one more change. Anomaly, well known for his unboxing videos, showed off one of his knives on my level. I felt flattered by this, so I returned the favour by making a grave with his name on, with every knife type in the game sticking out of it. Since then he's made another video based on my map. It's a win-win situation. And now I can leave Disparity, and this series, behind. I feel that I've done all that I can with it, and look forward to starting new and exciting projects, though I'll still be patching the map should anything crop up. Only today somebody found an invisible wall that shouldn't have been there. Thank you for supporting me on this journey, and a massive thanks to everybody who has helped Disparity to become what it is. I'll end this video with footage of the playtesting I did with many of you on this server.
Thank you so much for adding this. It's awesome.
Go look at it again.
Not
Screenshot.
Yeah, did you know that, Philip, that the ice sand is water sand?
Look at that team. Look at the teams, guys. Glorious.
Event.
These teams are the best I've ever seen.
It's so beautiful. It almost gave me cancer.
Can you invite me to the Erect clan? Wow.
You're never gonna run through fires, don't worry about it.
No, I will.
In loving memory of Philip Dyer, this map of all time.
Yeah. We got again. Oh yeah, we. Oh yeah, can't we? Yes.
You got them skills, boy.
Yeah. No, you got those kids paid on this.
What exploit? Is it bad?
No way.
I hit you! 30 hits! 30 hits and 3 hits!
Go. Grenade.
Ooh, show me.
I'm lost.
Where's this exploit?
Let's go.
This is not a bomb site.
Okay. Oh. Stop running inside me.
We're getting to the point where it's like a competitive stage, 5 versus 5. This is how it would be if it was competitive.
Down.
Maybe less people are rushing in there.
Fire in the hole.
Oh, I was about to get a shot on you, Philip.
Lay down throwing.
No, it was timing.
Throwing flashbang.
Just to test the map, not to troll.
No, that's fine. This is what it's on for.
Counter-terrorist win.
Not the direct stairway.
Can you add my name to like a far corner of the map just so no one can see it? That'd be cool. I won't pay you, but I'll have your children, and believe me, I'm a very good child maker.
Oh, good. I can like.
Yalla.
Everyone, follow me.
Tell me if someone dies.
For the greatest adventure of your life. Follow me! Okay. Seriously,
Can we do that?
That's cool.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no! 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 No!
I've dishonored my family. May you lay your weapons in respect, men.
I'll put you!
I got on top of the
Hold on, where's the buy zone? No, I was gonna buy a Molotov in honor of going low, but...
I just watched the video. Aw, thanks for including me.
Are you about?
So.
Guys, don't shoot each other. There's a bug on this map. We need to see it. I'm coming down to spawn. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me.
It doesn't look right. Right there, it doesn't look right.
What the hell happened? Chaos occurred.
Frustration of the air killed everybody.
Yeah, that has to be it. Everyone started screaming. It was... it's chaos. Everyone started screaming at the texture.